Given that we had seen this move coming for quite some time, there was a lot of speculation about the fate of Rex Tillerson. What would you advise your investors and clients? Is this anything new or surprising?
No, Sherry, I think as you and Bonnie were talking about, it looks like the market opened on fundamentals after a little bit of a hesitation around this headline, and that makes a lot of sense to me. My sense is going forward, the things to watch is how markets might react. Of course, the first would be, is there any nomination risk around Pompeo? I don't think so. It's likely going to be an involved hearing. The question sessions before it are probably going to delve into a wide range of issues that may cause some discomfort. But my sense is going in that Pompeo is confirmable and will be confirmed. And then the second point, Marty and Bill were talking about the circumstances, how they relate to timing. I think another one to consider is the fact that whatever you think about it, the House Intelligence Committee yesterday deciding to close its investigation and doing so with a very full-throated confirmation that there was no collusion, at least from their investigation, is likely another thing that the White House was paying attention to. Instead of talking about that aspect, we're now talking about what Tillerson was saying about Russia and their culpability in the 2016 election. So there were a couple of issues for the president to handle, and he's clearly made a decision to change the narrative.
Yes, and he was asked that this morning as he was boarding a plane for San Diego, Kim, and he did say that, we are very happy, quote, with the House Intelligence Committee saying there was no collusion on Russia. But he also did mention that they would condemn Russia if Theresa May, were to show the findings to the US about that spy in Britain, and that, that wouldn't be a problem, that the US would condemn Russia. What did you make of that comment?
Bonnie, I think in all of these things, particularly as it relates to Russia, there are two buckets for the president. One that is inconsequential and one that's really important. And around the basket that's really important, the president seems disengaged entirely. That is, what Russia did well before 2016 in interfering in U.S. elections, why they did it and what damage was done and how the country might protect itself. These other episodic headlines around Russia are easy and much less consequential, and therefore the president finds it in his interest to side with the world on some of these issues.